We're thrilled to have you with us from Denton, Texas, Apache Stadium. It's the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs and the North Texas Mean Green. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Miller with the ball. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Long way to go on second down. To the air, it's Baker. Makes the grab. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. From the gun, it's Miller. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Look out! And down he goes.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Here comes the heat. Heaves it deep. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Punt is on its way. Fields the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The run inside. It's Spike. He's got the 1st down. Turning it on. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Mean Green. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Back to throw, it's Baker. Snags it. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to make one miss. Oh, he got loose. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First play of this drive. Escapes the pressure to his right. On the run, fires downfield. Out wide right, it's White. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the 1st down at the 31.
Man, that's a really fun toy to have. When you can go 5 wide and use your running back, man, and make them have to cover him with a bigger body, a guy that he's faster than, but a guy that can now run routes. And you see these running backs, man, they've developed so well in their route running. Nice route, on the same page with this quarterback. They have a nice connection right there.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offensive coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on this score in this next possession.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Moves the pocket. It's Baker. Out wide left, it's Wilkerson. Down he goes. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They'll look to pin them deep. Looks it in. Slips through the line. He's going to get loose. Touchdown, Mean Green. Stealing a score on special teams. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on the... quick, so elusive, does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score a TD.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. The give is to Miller. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Straight ahead, it's Brooks. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Back to throw, it's Baker. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He's going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, here's an interesting situation after that incompletion for the offense all of a sudden, because you've had success. You've scored 2 touchdowns on your first 2 drives. You've got to be playing with a lot of confidence. Does that carry over and make you feel like going for it here on 4th down? You've got the playmakers. You've made some big plays early in this game. Field position would say you should punt it, but what does the head coach decide to do?
Drops back on first down. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Throws quickly. Breaks into the open. Runs through a tackle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break, and North Texas has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. In traffic, it's Finley. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but...
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
What a great job by this defense, setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hit. Quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Fires left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Jackson will throw. Dumps it to the back. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Second and long here. He's looking to throw. Going to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. Running inside, it's White. He's past the sticks. Got room at the 35. Touchdown, North Texas. Great job by the back on the
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he finished things off racing 63 yards to the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Louisiana Tech starts this drive as the offense goes on the attack. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Sets his feet. It's Baker. Right side, it's Finley. Across the 45. He's into plus territory. Knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play call.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night.
When you're a return specialist, you're trying to make huge plays. You only get a couple cracks at it a game. You want to make something happen. Unfortunately, he put on the turf. At least his team recovered. But I will say this, the conversation on the sideline, it won't be fun with the special teams coach.
Wants to throw one first. Release to the back. Out wide right, it's White. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Tells to run, wants to pass. They're all over him. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
They'll try the counter. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jackson gonna throw it. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The mean green now facing the meanest of problems on 3rd down. Quick give. It's White. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. From the gun. He's got it. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And he gets it away.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Trying to get started. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the mean green sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Play action on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Holds on, it's Milner. Loose in the middle. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Jackson will throw. Deflected near the end zone.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Sells the run, looking to pass. Rushes on. Oh, that's going to be a safety.
Great job on the safety there. And how about the D tackle just collapsing the pocket? There was nowhere for the quarterback to step up into to try to buy himself some time. That D tackle walked his man right into the lap of the QB, and he gets the safety.
Making his first move. Made a defender miss. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Takes the handoff. It's White. Turns it on in midfield. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. The mean green after that last run. Why not go back to the well? To the ground. He's got it again. Got the 1st down. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Mean Green. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Here's the return from inside his 10. And with time running out here in the 1st half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Number 43, set to advance on the football.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Milner. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage, what do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down, and the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing.
Right down the middle. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, North Texas. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Hits inside, it's Booth. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Long way to go on second down. Back to throw, it's Baker. Under pressure. Right side, it's Brooks. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? The drive moving. Pushes ahead. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Brooks.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Look out! That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Out wide right, it's Finley. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Well, they weren't going to give him a chance this time. They just punted that thing toward the sideline. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Pass to 6. On the move at the 30. He's running free down the middle. At the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Mean Green. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. There he goes. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Bulldogs, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Turns it upfield. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Drops back. It's Spaker. He lobs one high down the left side. Goes high to pull it in. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Run in the red zone, it's Brooks. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Selling the fake. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise.
And it's blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. He takes it all the way back for the defensive 2-point conversion.
Great job on special teams. Getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
Number 43, set to kick off.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. On the ground, it's White. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Left side, it's Tipton. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the single back. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The play fake. Trying to beat the D deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Tells the run, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Right side, it's Milner. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Fighting off the defender. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Touchdown, North Texas. Excellent pass by the back on the option. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. From the gun, it's Brooks. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. On the ground with the counter. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Baker. He's going to run it. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Looking for room. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Time to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Right at the line. Past the 45. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Out wide left is Tipton. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. North Texas doing business from the red zone. Off-play action on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Out wide right, it's long. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The fake wants to throw. Looking to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And they did tack on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Keeps it on first down. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Cuts it upfield. It's Brooks. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.